How's it going? How's it going? Today's video will be starting things off with day one of my deload week. And what you're going to see through all the videos that I'm going to be uploading this week is just me lifting relatively light, or at least lighter than what I was doing in training. And the idea with this deload week in particular is to essentially do my last warm up before my openers. And what I mean by openers is in powerlifting, you get 3 attempts, and the first attempt is usually described as the opener. And prior to your openers, when you warm up, you want to warm up relatively close to what you're looking to do in your first attempt, but you don't want to be too close where you're going to be a bit fatigued, but then also as well you don't want it to be too light, so then it's not too much of a shock when you do your openers. And the idea of an opener is to open with a weight that you can do regardless, like something that's very easy, get the numbers on the board, and then you can go from there. So once we get the speed squats out of the way, so I decided not to do this with a band just because where I was training this morning, the setup wasn't ideal for it, and I just decided not to use the bands because I didn't have any bands with me at the time. So I just thought, let me just start off really light, go 50% of what I'd done last time, which is 140 kilos, which was by accident. So this time around, I decided just to put 70 on the bar, and then just move it as quick as I can, and especially where I wasn't lifting in sleeves or a belt. Again, I just wanted to make sure that in terms of technique, like everything is as it should be. So with the deadlifts, I had 3 sets of 1 in and around an RPE 7.5. So I decided to go for 210. So we're gonna open, I believe, at 230. So my first attempt in the competition is going to be 230 kilos. So in terms of my warm-up sets, I would finish with 210 before I move on to 230. Now, annoyingly, things didn't get off to the best of starts. Like, the weight was feeling really heavy, but this was also because of the fact that I had a single espresso, and generally when I have coffee before I train, the bowels get moving. So I had gone to the toilet prior to this. So it did feel like if I pushed too hard, then I would have to worry more about what's going on in my joggers than the actual weight coming off the floor. So these next 2 sets, or rather the first 2 sets, it was just me fighting, trying to control my pelvic floor, let's just say that. So at this point I'd gone to the toilet, to which you'll probably see the weight move a little bit better. But there was this little part where like I just couldn't get the weight off the floor to start things off. I went back into a mixed grip, a hook grip, excuse me. So I hadn't done it for a while because I was using my straps, but I thought I'd reintroduce it and kind of going from there. So you see, like, I start the pull and the weight doesn't come off the floor. I'm like, damn it, okay, let me set myself up. And it's the thing with sumo. Like, sumo, you have to be very, very patient off the floor. And then as that weight gets closer to lockout, as you can see, I just lock up nice and easy. So there you have it. Day 1, day 2 on the way. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.